All right, guys, welcome to Village Yoga. My name is Freddy. I got almost a real yoga class going on here. I got some great yogis here with me. We're going to do a nice class for you guys. I am updating my YouTube channel to a Vimeo channel. There will be a lot of great content on that. Do not freak out if we do not have it up on Vimeo where it can be done through MindBody and your packet here. We will not take down YouTube until everything is streamlined and working perfect. So don't worry about getting your on-demand because I know a lot of people are using that because I see the numbers. All right, guys, today is going to be a nice level, like a level 2-ish class. We're not going to go too crazy, but we're going to have some fun. Again, as always, feel free to ramp up whatever you need to ramp up or ramp down whatever you need to ramp down. To start, let's go ahead and come into child's pose. All right. So just let the knees go nice and wide. Let the heart come down towards the mat. Just breathe nice and easy here. We're just trying to wake up the body. Start feeling the heart come slightly forward. So you want to feel a little bit of an upward facing dog feel here. So you want to feel the chest riding forward. Maybe you come onto your chin. If that feels okay, the next thing I want you to do is reach through your fingertips and feel your chest plate start pressing down towards the ground. There it is. Just relax here and take 2 more breaths. Good. Let's take another breath. All right, let's inhale up onto our hands and our knees. Big inhale up onto our hands and our knees. Exhale into a cat tilt. Roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Good. Inhale into a cow and bring that heart forward. Again, exhale. Roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. And then inhale, bring that heart forward. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Good. Come back to neutral spine. So at any time during class, Jill's going to be right here behind me. She's demonstrating. She's taking the class along with you guys. So feel free to look at her to see what you can be doing. We also, I hear you can see her in the mirror as well, so you can see her kind of from both sides. So what I want you to do is extend that right foot straight back, left hand forward, nice and long from heel to fingertip. On an exhale, let your elbow touch your knee right at the belly. Good. Inhale, reach it back. And again, elbow to knee, and reach it back. And last time, elbow to the knee, and reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, see if you can reach back and find that ankle. Drive the toe up and back. So the key in this posture is to really drive this foot up and back. Feel the heart come forward, breathing nice and easy. Shine your heart forward. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Let's release that right foot straight back, base the left hand down to the mat. Peel the right hand high, rotating open. Feel the pelvis square towards the side wall. So once you're here and you feel your hips have squared towards that side wall, bend the knee, drop the right hand down, grab that ankle, and kick towards the wall behind you. So you want to kick slightly down. So that's going to make the pelvis rotate. There it is. Feel a little bit of a back bend here. If you're in that back bend, enjoy it. 1 more breath. Good. And release the hand, release the knee. Nice circular motions, anything round and round, and round and round, and round and round. All right, let's try the other side. So setting up to go on to the other side, left foot straight back, right hand forward. We're nice and long from heel to fingertip. Again, exhale, elbow to knee, and reach it back. And elbow to knee, and reach it back. 1 more time, elbow to the knee, and reach it back. Good. Bend that knee, see if you can reach back and find that ankle. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Breathe. Really feel yourself kick. Let the heart shine forward. 1 more big breath here. Good. Release that foot straight back. Base the right hand down to the mat. Peel the left hand high, rotating open. Again, once you feel your square towards that side wall, bend the knee and grab the ankle. Kick into a back bend. So again, the kick is slightly down. If she was kicking up, it's going to pull the pelvis out of square to the side wall. There it is. 1 more breath. And release the hand, release the knee. Good. Nice circular motions, anything round and round, and round and round, and round and round. Nice, G. All right, let's curl the toes under, push up and back, downward facing dog. So just like when you wake up first thing in the morning, if you have a dog, the first thing you do is you walk that dog. Let's go ahead and walk these dogs. Walk it on out, bending the left and the right and the left and the right. Getting some blood into the hip sockets, into the knee joints. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Good. Let's inhale forward into plank. So we're going to inhale forward into plank. What I want you to do is think about your tush coming towards your heels. So bend your knees and push your tush back towards your heels. Bend your knees and push your tush back. There it is. Breathe. Now push up to a downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's try that again. Roll forward into plank. So you're in a beautiful plank here. Bend your knees and let your tush drop back towards your heels. Drive it back. Push back, push back, push back, push back. Keep going, keep going. Get it almost to those heels. Good. Downward facing dog. Right foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Push the mat away from you. Drive that foot up and back. Let's step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale. Hands come up nice and high. Nice simple opening today. Square yourself up towards that front wall. Rotate that left hip forward. Draw the right hip back. Drive to the outside edge of this back foot. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Left hand forward. Right hand back. Pull yourself into lunge legs. Good. Drop the left hand down to the mat, right hand to the high, coming into a runner's lunge with a twist. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Reach long through the back heel. The gaze is up at the top thumb unless that hurts your neck. Then the gaze can be towards the side wall. One more big breath here. Let's drop that right hand down to the mat. Step the left foot forward into a forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. All right, let the weight rock into the toes, let the weight rock in the heels, sit down just a touch lower. One more big breath here. Good, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Stepping back into plank again, nice and strong into that plank. So we're here in this nice, long, strong plank. So what we do is we feel the hands and we push our tush back towards our heels. This time I want you to drive forward into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then roll back, downward facing dog. Breathe. So we're adding a little bit of tweaks to our vinyasa today just to get the body to feel a little bit differently. Left foot goes high to the sky. All right, let's step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale up, warrior one. Breathing nice and easy here. Feel the outside edge of that back foot. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Drop the right hand down the mat, left hand to the high. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Reach long through the back leg and drive through the heel. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Drop that hand down to the mat. Good. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Let's take our feet about hip width apart. Let's grab opposite elbows and just hang. Hang like a rag doll. Let your heart come down. Sway a touch side to side. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Go ahead and inhale and bend the knees just a touch. As you exhale, straighten your legs and drive your forearms down. Think of your crown of the head driving towards your big toes. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Let's wake up those twisting muscles. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. And exhale, forward fold. Let's inhale the hands up high to the sky, standing up nice and tall. Good. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Good. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. So, Jill's really using this left elbow to draw the left rib cage through. The pressure in the hands is what's drawing this top rib cage back. Now, the body's going to start to say, I want a back bend. Don't let it. Close your ribs. Pull the belly in tight. Get long from tush to crown of head. Just 1 more breath. Good. Forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold here in that halfway lift. Whole spine is parallel to the ground. Extend the arms forward towards the front wall. From your core, push yourself up to a standing position and sit right down into chair immediately. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. We're just going the other way. Breathe. So again, use that bottom elbow to rotate the bottom rib cage through. Now what I want you to do is feel your lats turn on and then engage the chest muscles. So feel your back first and then feel the chest muscles, the sweep between the chest muscles. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step back into plank. Good. Pushing with your hands. Bend your knees. Drive your tush back towards your heels. Good. Drive forward into chaturanga. Good. Upward facing dog. Good. Roll back, downward facing dog. So no matter what it is you do, after a while, your body gets very efficient at doing whatever it is doing. So repetitive sequences I don't like because the body gets really used to it. It goes, oh, I do this, then this, then this, and it gets very efficient. So we like to shake it up sometimes. Let's take the right foot up nice and high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine. and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. Good. Step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior one. So we're nice and strong and long. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior two, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into your left leg. So flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior two. All right, straighten your front leg, shorten your stance if you need to. Reach cock and tilt, finding Trikonasana. Drop that hand somewhere down below the knee, take the right hand high. So again, close the ribs, draw from the heel into this hip socket, feel the energy shift across the sacrum, and then drive it down to the outside edge of that back foot. You should be feeling it here. The exhale can take you a little bit deeper. Again, let the exhale take you a little bit deeper. One more breath here. And warrior two. So we're here in this nice warrior two. Let's Skandasana into the right hip socket. And let's Skandasana into the left hip socket. And let's go warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step back. Let's take Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Root down to go up, spread the back wide again. Engage your lats. Feel the lats turn on. That's it, Jill. Jill's back just completely turned on. Looks beautiful. One more breath. Release that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to down dog. So what I love about this studio, one of the things I really love, is that people come here and feel safe to explore their practices the way they want to explore it. I'm seeing people here playing with what they need today, and that's what you should be doing at home as well. Left foot goes high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose, round that spine, and extend it back. Good. Step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. Warrior one. Good. Warrior two, back wall. Swivel end, turn, bend into the right leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Shorten that stance. Reach cock and tilt right into Trikonasana triangle pose. So again, you're drawing from the left heel into the left hip socket. You're spreading the back wide. Breathe. Two more big breath here. Good. One more big breath here. And warrior two. Skandasana, left hip socket. Good. Skandasana, right hip socket. Good. Warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana, right hand to the mat, left hand to the side. So again, peel the hand high. Now, feel your right hand, reach to the left fingertips. Now turn your back on, turn your back on, turn your back on. There it is. One more breath. And release that hand down to the mat. Take a vinyasa to down dog. So check in with yourself. How you feeling so far? Body should be starting to get warm. Two more breaths. Good. One more breath. All right, let's bend the knees looking forward. Hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Let's draw the left knee up nice and high. Hands come into prayer with control. Warrior three. Strong and long. Breathe nice and easy here. Show yourself you have control of this posture. Feel the left hip rotate down. Bend the right knee just a touch. Then straighten the right leg. Nothing else changed. Again, bend the right knee just a touch. Exhale and straighten. Breathe. Good. Step back. High lunge. Hands go to the high. Set your shoulders down. Belly's tight. Core's engaged. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow all the way over to the other side of this right knee if you can get there. Breathe. Feel the rotation through. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. If you want to split those arms, split those arms. If you play with a variation here, a reverse spine, maybe half or full, you can take it. Jill went to half. Now she's going for that full. Breathe. One more big breath here. And release the hands down to the mat. Let's kick up standing split. Left foot goes high to the sky. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that right foot go high to the sky. So what I want you to do is take your right hand. You can either grab your right ankle with your right hand or slide the back of the elbow crease of that right leg behind the right knee elbow crease. Nope, the elbow. So taking that right elbow and just right across the bottom of the leg. Breathe. Right across behind the knee. Breathe. Pull yourself towards it. One more breath. There it is, Jill. Good. Releasing the hand down. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw that right knee up nice and high. Hands come into prayer. Warrior 3. Right into warrior 3. Strong and long. Breathe. Two breath here. All right, let's go ahead and inhale. Bend the left knee just a little bit. Exhale and straighten. Nothing else change. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale and straighten. Good. Step back, high lunge. You guys got it. Drive through the back leg. Feel the muscles wrap around that thigh bone. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. Feel the rotation through. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Again, split the arms if that feels good. So she's wide open. The key is when this top hand comes behind the back to half bind, the top shoulder has to stay reaching back. Your palm can be facing towards the side wall. As you thumb turn, take the elbow crease underneath the thigh, and find that other hand. There it is. Breathe. So that hand rotation is going to help you find it. That turn brings the elbow crease right up underneath that thigh. One more breath here. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Kick up, standing, split. So if you're a handstander, this would be a place to play with that. If not, go ahead and take the left hand and grab the left ankle. Now take the left arm behind the knee. There it is. So the elbow crease is behind the crease of that knee. There it is. Can you let the weight shift a little bit forward? Take that right foot just a touch higher. One more breath. Nice, Farida. Good. Nice, Melissa. Forward fold, top of the mat. Got some beautiful handstands going on in this room. Really great, ladies. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Palms come together. Nice, gentle back bend. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Forward fold. Hands down through heart center all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees. Hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Two big breath here. One more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack, pull the belly button into the spine. Two big circles with that knee in one direction. And two big circles with that knee in the other direction. Step that right foot forward and through, coming right into warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. Right elbow down to the knee, left hand up over the head. So we're in this beautiful long extended side angle. Create length. So you're using a little bit of force in this elbow to do what? To lengthen the lower side body. Use the reach of the top hand to create length here. Breathe. Let's exhale that left hand down and around. Inhale it right back up into extended side angle. Again, exhale it down and around. Inhaling it right back up, extended side angle. Last time, down and around. This time as it goes up high, stop at its highest point and release the right hand down inside the right ankle, stacking the arms straight up and down. Breathe. Two breath here. One more breath here. And warrior 2. Straighten your right leg, turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Wide leg forward, forward, all the way down. Let them roll down, guys. Let the head come down towards the mat. You can grab ankles, calves, or feet. If you're a headstander, you should already be going up. Got a room full of headstanders here, really great. Jill's just in this beautiful forward fold. So what I would tell Jill to do is shorten her stance a little bit, bring her feet a little closer together, then find a little more rotation as the head comes down towards the mat. Try to pull your heart towards your thighs. Breathe, there you go. One more big breath here. We'll all meet down in a forward fold. Fantastic work, guys. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. And then warrior 2 front wall. So we finished in what? Arms stacked straight up and down, extended side angle. So visualize where we stopped. Good, let's go right back to it. Breathe. Once you find that, take a half bind, drop the left hand down behind the back. You could stay here. If you have full bind, 3/4 bind, you may take that. Breathing nice and easy. Shine your heart towards that side wall. So with the bind, if you're in full bind, feel like your bind is pulling your right hip through. There it is. Now, close the ribs. There it is. One more breath. Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down. Step that left foot forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. I know it doesn't seem right, but it's the right way. It's the way we just opened. Breathe. If you're dropping into side crow, as the hands release down to the side, come up onto the balls of your feet. Let the weight shift forward and find that side crow. Jill's got a beautiful side crow. Legs can stay perfectly locked together. If you have leg variations, you can take those. Good. Forward fold. Aaron, that was beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Palms come together. Nice gentle back bend. Lift the heart up. So when you're in this back bend, feel like you're lifting your heart up to create length just above your bum. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Check in with yourself, guys. How's it feeling? Body should be good and warm by now. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. Let's step that left foot forward and through right into warrior two. All right, so we're on that other side now. Breathe. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So again, the elbow to the knee has a purpose. We're creating length through this lower side body. The reach is creating length through the upper side body. Breathe. Is it locked in where it should be? Exhale that right hand down and around. Inhale again, right back up to where it started. Again, exhale it down and around. Inhale it right back up to where it started. This time down and around and stop at its highest point. Reach the left hand down, stacking the arms straight up and down. Breathe. My buddy Dave calls this side angle. If you take it up over the head, he calls it extended side angle. All right, from here, go into warrior two. Straighten the left leg, turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale those hands up high to the sky. Wide leg forward, fold all the way, all the way, all the way down. So again, if you're an inverter, invert. You have to know your body's proportions. If your legs are too wide, then your torso is going to get crowded. Your neck is going to get crowded. That's why sometimes you need to shorten your stance a little bit to get that better rotation. If you're in that headstand, once you get those legs up, try to feel light. Think about taking a nice full breath. Last breath wherever you're at, guys. Let's all meet down in a wide leg forward fold. Fantastic. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. And warrior two front wall. So we're back in that warrior two. Breathe. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. So visualize that that side angle and drop the left hand down inside left ankle, right hand high. Stack the arms. Breathe. Shine your heart towards the side wall. Go ahead and drop the right hand down behind the back, half bind. So again, if you want to go full bind, you can go full bind. If you're staying in half bind, stay in half bind. Pull that hip through. Breathe nice and easy here. Drive to the outside edge of that back foot, creating length. Last big breath. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And cartwheel the hands down. Step that back foot forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. So again, you could just stay here. You could split the arms. If you want to drop into a bind, release the hands down to the right side. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Let the weight shift forward and find it. There you go. Breathe. Room looks great, guys. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. Weight shifts into your right foot, left foot, ankle, calf, or groin. Tree. Breathe. So from here up, from my waist up, if you took a picture of me just from here up, you would not see that I'm on one leg. Everything is nice and square. So get yourself settled. Hands to the high. Breathe. Nothing else should really have changed yet. Two more breaths here. Good. Let's take another deep breath here. Good. Let's bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, and stand up tall. Drive that foot back and feel the back bend first, and start to reach and tilt, finding not to rush. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Breathing here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Good. Shake them out. How'd that one go? Let's try the other side. Weight shifts into that other foot. Let's bring the foot ankle, calf, or groin. So weight in the left foot, right foot, ankle, calf, or groin. Again, stabilize shoulders, hips. Hands to the high when you're ready. Long through your fingertips, set the shoulders down. Again, the ribs are going to try to splay. That's going to take you out of balance. Close your ribs. There you go, Frida. If you're playing with dancer, right hand to the right knee, left hand stays high. Bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle. Don't do anything, just kick to start. Feel the back bend. So she's already in a back bend. Now start to tilt and reach. There it is. The kick, the back bend drives this posture, not the tilt. One more breath here. And release. Fantastic work, everyone. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathing nice and easy here. One more big breath. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Let's step that right foot forward and through, coming into high lunge. So we're in this nice high lunge. So this is one of my favorite flows to play with. So we're going to play with it. So we're going to go from here into half moon. So let the weight shift forward, drop into half moon. Once we find half moon, we're taking 2 breaths here. We got another breath here. Good. Big inhale. On the exhale, swing the left hand forward and down and swing the right hand back and swim into warrior 3. And then step back, high lunge. Good. How'd that one go? So the key is the swim. So when I'm in this half moon here, when this hand swings forward and down, I rotate my hips into that warrior 3. All right, so let's take it again. Half moon, let the weight shift forward, right hand down, left hand high. Find it, breathe. Lock it in for 2 breaths. Big inhale. On the exhale, swing the left hand forward and down, right hand swings back. You swim into that warrior 3. Good. Step back, high lunge. Fantastic. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down on the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog, and roll back, downward facing dog. Breathe. So when you find the rhythm of that and then use those big hip flexor stabilizer muscles to your advantage, that posture will get very easy for you. Left foot goes high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Breathe. You know where we're going. Weight shifts forward, half moon. Drop the left hand down, right hand high. Find it. We have 2 breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale that right hand forward and down, left hand swings back. Find it, find it, find it. There it is. Step back, high lunge. Good. One more time. Let the weight shift forward. Find that half moon. Left hand down, right hand high. 2 breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale that right hand forward and down. Swing the left hand back. Swim into that warrior 3. Good. Step back, high lunge. You guys are good. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down the mat. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Check in with yourself again. Breathe. How's it feeling? All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack. If you want to flip that dog, flip it on over. Drop the foot down, pick the right hand out. Find a nice, beautiful back bend here. Breathe. If you drop all the way to wheel, that's fine. If you're not going there, don't worry about it. Let's come back to a down dog split. Right foot's high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Right into warrior 1. So we went from hips open to hips closed here. Breathe. Let's straighten the front leg, shorten your stance just a touch, and then forward fold over that front thigh pyramid pose. So what I want you to think about is your right chest plate coming down towards your right thigh. Now what I want you to do now is bend your back left leg just a little bit, bend the knee. Good. Now square your hips. Nope, the other way. There it is. So as you bend the knee, the left hip drives forward. Now reestablish the back leg and really square your hips. Think about the crown of the head driving towards your big toe or maybe 6 inches in front of your big toe. 2 more breaths here. Good. 1 more breath here. All right, left hand's to the mat, right hand peels to the sky going into a revolved triangle. Left hand down, right hand high. Breathe nice and easy here. Feel the rotation through. Extend the crown of the head forward. Rotate the bottom rib cage through. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Release that hand down the mat. Bend in the front knee. Walk your fingertips forward. Cast your left leg off. Once you get there, peel the right hand to the high, coming into a revolved half moon. Take another big breath here. Drop the right hand down. The mat goes standing split. So if you have handstand here, press the hands down and maybe you take a couple hops. Maybe you're going up and catching it. Float on up, Melissa. You got it. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. Think about your hands. Think about your hands. Think about your hands. That was really great. That was great. All right, guys. Forward fold, top of the mat when you're ready. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide. Sink down into yogic squat. So we're working on jump backs today. So I want you to take crow, and then I want a really controlled, slowed float back through a vinyasa to down dog. But I want 4 breaths in crow. Let's take it. Hands down to the mat. Pick the tush up high. Let the weight shift forward. Find your 4 breaths. Jill's just getting there now. She's got 3 more breaths. You guys got 2 more breaths. Start thinking about that jump back. You got 1 more breath. When you're ready, floating back through vinyasa to down dog. Nice, 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 nice. Well done in the room, everyone. Left foot strikes the high immediately. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. If you're flipping that dog, flip it on over. Find a nice, beautiful back bend here. Breathe. Good. Let's come back to a down dog split. Step that foot forward and through. Warrior 1. All right, straighten the front leg, shorten your stance, fold over your front thigh, pyramid. So how do your hips feel? They should feel nice and square forward. So just bend the right knee a little bit. There it is. No, don't lean that way. There it is. Now re-straighten that right leg and really feel the length as the crown of the head comes down towards the toe. There it is. And that left chest plate comes down towards the thigh. So one side might be a little more cooperative. Jill's a little more open on this side than she was on the other side. And here's the funny thing. She might have told you, no, I feel better on the other side. But from what I can see structurally, she's much more open here. 1 more breath here. All right, right hand to the mat, left hand to the high, coming into a nice twist. So don't confuse openness with familiarity. If you're right-sided, your right side might always feel better. Well, that's just because you're right-sided. Sometimes the left is much more open. 1 more breath here. Let's release that hand down to the mat. Bend into the front knee, walk your fingertips forward, cast your right leg off. Then peel the left hand high, coming into a revolved half moon. The torque is from the upper thoracic spine, so the rib cage is rotating through. Reach through this back heel, breathe. Good, drop the left hand down, standing split. Again, if you're floating up, float on up. So hands down, a little flick with the left leg and take that right foot up high and take yourself up into it. Once you get up, think about crushing your hands together and then think about your hands, your hands, your hands, your hands. There it is. 1 more breath here. Good, forward fold, top of the mat. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale the hands up high to the sky. Good. Sit down into chair. Breathe. So let's wake up these calf muscles. I've been running a lot, biking a lot, so let's just draw the heels up off the mat and then get your quads almost parallel to the ground. Breathe. Really bend the knees. We're here. For 4. For 3. Drive the heels up for 2. For 1, forward fold, hands down to the mat, straighten the legs. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide, sink down into yogic squat. All right, let's take that crow. If you'd rather work on a headstand or something else, absolutely you do you. But if you're working on that float back, again, take 3 or 4 breaths in it and then make your way back through a vinyasa to down dog. So we'll all meet in that downward facing dog when we're ready. Take a few breaths here, check in with the body. Good control, Frida. Nice and slow. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Right knee, right tricep. If you want to fly, extend the leg out and go into Kundiana. Get the back leg up, breathe. Good, kick it back. Nice air. All right, knee to the nose, round your spine. And extend it back. Knee to the left tricep. Some folks like to fly here. My buddy Dave's probably going to fly here. He's a beast with the arm balances. Let's take that right foot back, down dog split. Step that right foot forward in through. Let's come into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel, set the shoulders down. So this time what I want to do is I want the hands down behind the back, roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Let the weight shift forward in this leg. Let's take a warrior 3 with bound hands. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to bend the right leg a lot, and as I straighten, I'm going to rotate open, and I should see myself in the camera. So let me clean up my posture. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, step back, warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of that right foot, heel toe the right foot out the right edge of the mat, forearms to the mat, lizard pose. Breathe. Get those forearms down and breathe, 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 breathe. All right, you could stay right here. If you work on a variation here, a kundiana, compass, a lizard split, a bind, maybe just a little back bend, whatever you want to play with. Knee can be up or down. You take what works for you. Just setting up to go back into that kundiana. Breathe. Nice, Melissa. Good, G. All right, press into the forearm, send the right foot back. You're in forearm plank. Breathe, 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 breathe here. Long and strong, close your ribs, let your hearts come forward. Pick your right foot up. Just pick the right foot up. Good, put it down. Extend the left arm forward. Left arm forward. Good, put it down. Pick the left foot up. Good, put it down. Extend the right hand forward and put it down. Good. Drop the pelvis down to the mat. Let the heart come forward. Breathe. Lengthen that spine. Sphinx pose. 2 more breath here. So if you guys know me, you know it's coming on the second side. Oppositional arms and legs are going to be up at the same time. And let's release on down. Good. Arms go straight back towards the back wall. Let's inhale up into Shalavasana. Everything comes up off that mat. Breathe. Release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Now let's do that one more time. Inhale, everything comes up off that mat. Get them up, get them up, get them up. And then put it down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, let's bend the knees and grab those ankles. Drive the toes up and back, finding Dhanurasana, floor bow. Kick them, kick them, kick them, kick them. Let the heart come forward, drive them up. Breathing nice and easy here. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Release down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, let's try that one more time. Bend the knees and grab those ankles. Drive those toes up and back, finding floor bow. Kick, 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 kick. Let the heart come forward, breathe. Maybe rock on the soft part of that belly. And release them down, turn your cheek to the mat. Hands come to the sides of the chest. So, curl your toes under and push up into plank. Right to plank. Good. Chaturanga. Plank. Pick your left foot up and put it down. Extend your right hand forward and put it down. Pick your right foot up, put it down. Take your left arm forward, put it down. Good. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, and roll back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. So the second side is going to get a little more challenging just core-wise. Everything else is the same. Left foot high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep. Fly if you want to fly. And extend it back. Good. Knee to the nose, round the spine. Extend it back. Knee to the right tricep. Maybe you fly into side crow here. And extend it back. Good. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, high lunge. There you go. All right, so again, hands drop down behind the back, roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Warrior 3 with bound hands. Let the weight shift forward, find it. Control yourself into it. Breathe. Are you there? Good. Bend the left knee. As you straighten and rotate open, use the reach of the knuckles and the rotation to find it. Nice, Jill. For 3, for 2, for 1, step back, warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of that left foot heel to the left foot out, left edge of the mat, forearms to the mat, lizard pose. So just so you guys know I'm not messing around, I will definitely do the core stuff with you when we get there. Breathe. All right, if you're taking a variation here, by all means, take your variation. Whatever that looks like to you is awesome. Nice, Jill. One more breath. Good. Release back into forearm plank. Breathe. So, pick the left foot up, extend the right hand forward, and put him down. Pick the right foot up, extend the left arm forward, put it down. Holding here, tiptoe forward into dolphin. If you want to go dolphin split, go dolphin split. If you're near a wall and you have Pincha Mayurasana, take it. Good, good, good. Definitely looks like some people at home are working on inversions because this room is rocking some inversions today. Really good, everyone. Hashtag Corona inversions. Knees to the mat, child's pose. Breathe. All right, so you know we're going to finish off that core. Let's come up onto our knees, push up and back, downward facing dog, roll forward into plank, left foot up, right hand forward, and put them down. Right foot up, left hand forward, and put them down. Good, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down, down, downward facing dog. Breathe. So which one felt easier for you? Forearm with those crazy oppositional reaches or plank? Okay? So for me, forearm makes me much more stable, so it's easier for me in forearm plank. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. So if you want to, you can get the elbow all the way across. Maybe split the arms. I'm going to split it. I'm going to grab my right ankle. If you have full bind, grab full bind. From here, I come up onto the ball of the right foot. My right hand pulls my knee up. I stand up tall. If you have bird of paradise, take it. If you're here and you want to go toe lock, you could go toe lock. Breathe. One more breath. Good. So I want you to think about that right foot returning to the ground with the hand on the ankle or that bind. Try to release the left foot back going into a modified half bound half moon or full bound half moon. Release forward fold, top of the mat. Hang heavy here. Breathe. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. God, my new lights are really hot. Let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down in the chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. We're going to have air conditioning in here a little bit more. Split the arms if you'd like. Again, maybe take the arm between the legs and grab that left ankle. Maybe take full bind. So Jill has a beautiful full bind. If you have that full bind, take bird. So the closer she gets the bottom of her forearm up to her knee, the more the angle of the leg goes up. So she slid her elbow almost to her knee, and it really got it much higher. Breathe, 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 breathe. Heart forward, lats. There it is. Forward fold, top of the mat. I'm sorry, drop that foot down, extend the right leg back, half bound, half moon, or full bound, half moon. I'm sorry, I messed Jill up. I got excited for her bird. It was really beautiful. Now forward fold, top of the mat, guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees. Hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. Where did the time fly with you guys today? Really quick class. Breathe. 2 big breaths. Good, one more breath. All right, let's take the right foot up high to the sky. Take the right knee to the right wrist, coming into pigeon on that right side. So let's take a nice resting pigeon. Breathe. Walk your hands forward and down. So to turn on this back leg, what I want you to think about is the top of your left foot, press it into the mat and turn on your left quad. You feel your hip flexor turn on? That's what should have happened. Now let's turn on the right side. Think about your right foot, curl your right toes back towards your right shin, and feel engagement all the way up into the right hip flexor. You should feel that now too. Now walk your hands forward a little bit more. With all this engagement, I want you now to take a big, huge inhale. On the exhale, I want you to find ease. There it is. Find your ease in this posture. Breathing nice and easy. We're going to be here about another 30 seconds or so. You could be against the wall doing a seated pigeon. That's what Laura's over here doing. You could be on your back doing a reclining pigeon. Whatever is good for you is what you should do. Any pressure on the knees, do whatever you have to get out of pain in the knees. You do not want your knees in pain. You got about another 10 seconds or so. Breathing. Last big breath here. All right, let's walk the hands back towards the hips, finding a little back bend. If you want to bend the knee and grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle. If you want to kick into a back bend, kick into a back bend. Two more breaths. Good, one more breath. Good, and release. Curl the left toe under, send the right foot back, down dog split. Shake that on out, shake it on out, shake it out. Let's step the right foot forward between the hands, drop the left knee down to the mat, straighten your front leg, half or full split. I just realized I didn't do one today, and I think it would be really appropriate right now. Half or full split, whatever feels good to you. Two more breaths here. So the key is if you're really hunching forward and you're getting here, I want you to walk your hands back a little bit, sit up a little taller. Now think about that foot going forward. There it is. Breathe, breathe, breathe. That's it, Melissa. Relax. Breathe. That's it, Aaron. Just relax. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Bend in the front knee. Power up your back leg. Send the right foot back to a down dog split. Roll forward into 3-limb plank. 3-limb chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then roll on back. Downward facing dog. Left foot strikes the high immediately. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon, left side. Walk your hands forward, down again. Breathe. So I want you to set up where you think you're feeling good. So look to the camera just for a second. Jill, back up a little bit. Just with your hands. Now, what I want you to do is press with your hands and drive this foot back, and that's going to make the shin. So push the whole weight back, the torso, the tush comes back, and then you'll start feeling yourself get a little more square. So if I was here with a real bend, I'll start doing this and walking my foot back and find a little more squareness to the front. Then I'll release down and find that pigeon. It's a nice way to wiggle yourself really, really deep. Now, think about the top of the back right foot. Press the top of the foot into the mat and turn on your quad, turn on your hip flexor. Curl the left toes back towards you. Feel engagement all the way up in the left hip socket. Breathe. You guys got it. You got about another 20 seconds here. Breathe nice and easy. Last 3 breaths. Good, last breath. All right, let's walk those hands back towards the hips, finding a little back bend. If you want to take a variation here, you go ahead and take it. All right, release the right foot back, curl the right toe under, send the left foot back, down dog split. Shake the leg out, shake, 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 shake. Step the left foot forward between the hands, drop the right knee down to the mat, half or full split. So if you round your shoulders, the torso wants to round and tuck under. So if you bring your torso to neutral, like Jill just did, now she's got her pelvis is neutral, now she's getting really, there it is, breathe, 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 breathe. So think about it. Your shoulders and your hips are connected. If I do this, this tucks. If I do this, this goes into a back bend. So if you're in a split and you're rounding, you're basically telling yourself to tuck under with your pelvis, and that's taking you out of the posture. All right, let's bend in that front knee, power up the back leg, send the left foot back down dog split, roll forward into 3-limb plank, 3-limb chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hop all the way through onto your bottom, both feet forward. Good. Breathe nice and easy here. Create length. Remove the flesh from the sits bone, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Breathe nice and easy here. So melting down over the thighs, creating length. You got 3 more breaths here. That's about 15 seconds. 2 more breaths here. Good. 1 more breath here. Awesome. And let's come up. Left foot comes to the groin, right foot stays long. Jani Shirshasana, forward fold towards it, breathe. So let's play with a little twist opening here. What I want you to do is take your left hand and grab the outside of the right foot. And then I want you to peel your right hand back towards the back wall. And then look towards your back thumb. Come up a little bit. There it is. Keep your hand on the foot. And then reach up and back. There it is. Pull. So you're creating length through your spine and rotation through the upper body. Breathe. Now take that right hand to the inside of that right foot. Elbows will go away from each other. Find your deepest Jani Shirshasana yet. Breathe. 1 more breath here. And let's come up. Good. All right, let's try the other side. Left foot goes forward. Right foot comes in the groin. Let's forward fold towards that foot. Breathe. So once you feel you got a pretty good one, just relax and take 2 breaths. Then slide your right hand to the outside of the right foot. Peel your left hand back and reach up to where the ceiling meets the back wall. And pull your torso until it's in. There it is. That's the angle we're looking for. Now really think right rib cage through, right rib cage through, right rib cage through. Left hand goes to the inside of the right foot. Elbows go away from each other. Find your deepest Jani Shirshasana yet. And let's come up. Good, 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 good. Soles of feet together, knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can hinge forward here. Breathe. Maybe drop the elbows in front of the shins and pull your heart forward. Maybe release the hands completely forward and let your heart come down towards your feet. 1 more breath here. And let's come up. All right. Wide leg forward fold. Jill, turn towards the camera. Take the legs wide. So sit up tall. Breathe. So again, maybe hands just come in front of you. Walk them forward just a little bit and then drop the elbows down towards the ground. There it is. Now, as you pull yourself forward, feel your pelvis. Now walk your hands forward some more. Now pull yourself forward some more. Now walk your hands forward some more. And then you find your deepest expression. Jill's in a beautiful posture right now. Completely laid out flat onto the ground. If you have tight hamstrings, don't make yourself nuts in this. Melissa, come up a little bit, and I want you to bring your heart forward. Now walk your hands forward, but keep the length in your upper spine. So for you moms that have these youngins you're still carrying around, you like to round that spine because that's how you carry. Try to get out of that. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath, and let's come up. All right, guys, let's go all the way under our backs. Really good work today, everyone. All right, heels close to the tush, hands by your side. We're going to do 2 back bends, bridge or wheel. Which one feels good to you, bridge or wheel? Take the one that makes sense. Jill went right into wheel. Breathe nice and easy here. Releasing down, windshield right with the knees left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, let's do 1 more. Which one do you want to finish today with, bridge or wheel? Take it. Good. Breathe. Create length. And then release down. All right, hug the knees in the chest, rock gently side to side. Let's take a twist here. Drop both knees down to the right side. Take your arms to a T, look to the left. Just let them open. Just take that nice twist. Maybe the right hand pulls the knees down a little bit more, maybe not. If you want a little more sensation, maybe you pull the knees up towards your armpit a little bit. Feel that rotation through. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Nice. 1 more breath here. And let's go back, rotating the other way. Breathe nice and easy here. Feel the rotation through. 2 more breath here. 1 more breath here. Good. Come back to center. All right. If you want to finish off today with an inversion, go ahead and take your feet up, maybe over your head into shoulder stand. If you're playing with handstand or headstand, you can take that. If none of those are appealing to you, maybe a nice long supported fish could be a nice thing with a block underneath the shoulders. You choose what you want to do. Breathe. So you're going to have about a minute to play here. You play with what you want to play with. Breathe. Good, Aaron. Nice, Dave. Melissa, close your ribs just a smidge. There it is, right there. Now you're perfect. Good. Nice, G. So one of the things I'm having to get used to as a teacher now in this new environment is not adjusting. So my cueing has had to get a little bit better, and hopefully it is. Last few breaths in whatever you're in. If you're in shoulder stand, drop into plow, and then come forward on your back. If you're in a headstand or a handstand or a forearm stand, hit child's pose, and then meet us on our backs. Good. All right, and let's come into fish pose. Release the legs long, hands up underneath the tush, lift the heart up, let the head roll back, breathe. Take a full breath here. And then releasing down. If you want to take a happy baby, bend the knees in, grab the outsides of the feet, pull the knees down through the armpits. Happy baby, maybe rock gently side to side. If you want to straighten 1 or 2 legs, you can do that. Maybe one at a time, maybe both at once. Good. And then releasing out, finding fun or relaxation whenever you're ready. So how nervous are you to get back out there? I find some people not a care in the world about it. Corona is just the name of a beer to them. And to other folks, it's much more serious. And a lot of that has to do is, do you know someone that might have had an issue? Because then all of a sudden it's personal. Do you know someone that unfortunately has passed? And I have a few people I know that have passed from it. Sometimes it has to do with how old you are, how good a health you're in. Maybe that changes your feeling about it. Or something else, something external, like do you go and see your elderly parents? Maybe that changes how you feel about it. However you feel about it is fine. You make rules for yourself that you're comfortable with, ones that make you comfortable, whether that's coming here or not, whether that's going to a store or whatever you are comfortable doing. You do what makes you comfortable, because in the end, the stress is not good for you. So I am Jewish, and I was raised very religious. My family is pretty strict, and I was raised completely kosher. Here's the funny thing I learned about kosher. In kosher, everyone has their rules. Some people have 2 sets of plates and 2 sets of silverware. We did. Some people don't. Some people say you can have dairy after a meat meal if it's been a half an hour, like if you went swimming. Some people say no, you can't have it till the next morning, till the digestion is done. Some people have certain products or foods that they say are kosher that others say are not. But in the end, it really doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. Your rules you follow are your rules. You just don't make them up and change them as you go. Because then you're actually doing something. So when I was little or younger and first married, I was kosher in my home. And I was not kosher for me. I was kosher so that my family could come and eat at my home. And that's the only reason I was kosher. So in this time, you do what makes you comfortable and what makes you comfortable with your family. And if you do both of those, I think you will be great. Let's start to bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, pulling the knees into the chest when you're ready, and give them a hug. rolling to the right side, and then push to a seated position facing the front of the room. Let's come into hands at prayer at heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Take a second just to check in with the body. How's it feel? Hopefully this flow made you feel good. You might feel very invigorated today. Don't be afraid to take a little bike ride or a walk or do something fun. All right. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Ha. Thumbs come to the third eye as we bow forward. Namaste. Thanks everyone for showing up today. It was great to have a studio full of people. I got so excited I saw everyone here. I forgot to turn my music on, so. All right, guys.